Hey there friends, it's Cynthia, and thank you for stopping by on my channel here at Equilibrium by Cynthia to help guide our practice together. I'd love to know you're out there, so if so, please subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying them. And let's get started on today's practice, which is going to be all about strength and opening up our shoulders. You know, when your shoulders and neck are tight, it affects everything, your posture, your stance, your breathing. So today we're going to unlock and open up our shoulders. We're going to get strong in our core and really develop and build that inner strength as well. So let's get started right now. We're going to begin in child's pose. Let's meet down there, wide-legged child's pose. Here we go. Stretch yourself back to the back of your mat. And then come forward all the way down, folding with your arms reaching out, extending through the crown of your head, shining that flashlight of the crown of your head right there in the space between your hands. Feel the hands secure to the earth, but yet allow your shoulders now to drift down and away from your ears as you relax your arms, just allowing them to be there. Take a slow, steady breath through the nose. And exhaling, feeling your body more grounded, more centered. And drawing the breath now for 4 cycles of breath. Imagining that your lungs are gills and that they're opening to receive the breath more richly, more fully. Shift forward into tabletop position, rising up. Wrists, arms right in line with the shoulders. Tucking the back toes, lifting the knees just a couple of inches. Extending through the crown of the head all the way to the spine, but drawing the belly up and in. You're feeling strong here. The quads are engaged. As you're holding, you're stretching, you're strengthening, you're lengthening your spine. Keeping the chin right there in just a little face forward look at your mat. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down the knees, extending the right leg behind you. Stretching long once again, heel to head. As you extend, turn the toes inward towards the midline of your mat. Inner thigh drawing inward and up towards the sky. Squeezing the glute, check the alignment, pulling the belly up and in. And then let's exhale, tuck the knee to meet your chin, rounding into a nice little cat. Inhale, extending. We'll do 3 of these. Exhale, round it. Moving with the flow of your own breath, stretch it. And then exhale, coil. Last time, extend. And this time, coil it in. Knee hugs the heart. Bring the foot under the body, place it down on the earth as you press your hips forward, extending through the vertebra. Feeling that beautiful alignment of your knee and your ankle there. Let's lift the heart, lift the torso, lift the arms up and overhead, reaching tall, feeling a beautiful stretch through the hips. And gazing forward now, bringing your hands right down to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Feel the strength and the stability you have in this pose. Now if you're making a big C with your back, draw the rib cage and the belly back as you keep your hands right here. Strong legs, strong core. Extend the arms to parallel, tucking the left elbow under the right, eagle arms, fold them, pressing the forearms together. See if your hands can press together too. Now we're going to just take a slight back bend, keeping the hips level. Lift your elbows up, look up. Eyes track the fingers. And let's release the hands down. Step it back into child's pose. Knees go wide, seat goes long. Stretch and lay it down. Other side, same sequence, shifting up to tabletop now. Wrists, elbows, shoulders are stacking. Let's tuck the toes and extend a long spine, looking straight down at our mats, holding the core. If you want a little more challenge, keep the knees really close to the earth as you draw the belly up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees go down, extend that left leg back. You've got a long, strong body here. Exhale, hug the knee into the heart, look under your body, and then extend. Again, coil it in, breathe in and stretch back. 2 more. Tuck it and extend it. Foot stays flexed when you press it back, and then bring it in one last time, holding. See if you can get your foot up there between your hands. Slide it forward far enough that your back is flat when you sink the seat forward. Coming into low lunge. Stretching the arms up, lifting, drawing everything toward the sky. And exhale, palms touch. Bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. Extend the arms parallel. Opposite elbow reaches under the left now as you press the forearms, hands together. As you take a little neck stretch, look over to the left and over to the right. Keep those shoulders down. And then let's lift the elbows, lift the gaze, stretch through the heart, lifting it to the sky. Fold forward. Coming this time into downward facing dog. Stretch back. Feeling your hands now as the fingers are spread radiantly, as though you're pressing into beautiful, deep, rich earth. And you want to get your hands down in there. Legs can be bent, but keep drawing those quads inward and upward as you stretch it back for 3 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more. Now bend your knees, walk back to the back of your mat, standing in a forward fold, Uttanasana. Take your hands on your hips, lift them just like you're lifting them up to the sky, and then feel your belly draw in as you fold forward more. Bring your hands together, Yoga Mudra, the fingers interlacing them. Index fingers pointed straight up, straighten your arms, stretch the shoulders once again. Now drawing yourself forward with your hands. See if you can keep that beautiful length through your spine here, paying attention to what's happening in your upper body. Keep the breath flowing, keep the feet pressing down, and let's release the hands as we walk back into downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Belly drawing back, thighs pressing back as you just sink the heels down. On the next breath, come to plank, using those straight, strong legs to engage the core muscles of your body. Shoulders and the tops of your wrists are aligned as your head again flashlights forward and your heels flashlight back. Pausing for 5, for 4, for 3, tailbone scooping back, 2, and 1. Let's lower all the way down, knees, chest, and chin to the mat. Coming into half locust pose. So resting the chin down, reaching the arms back, feeling your hands touching right over the sacrum. Take the Yoga Mudra arms, straight arms, index fingers pointed back to the heels. Press through the legs. Lifting now through this beautiful back bend. Your upper body is feeling this one. See if you can raise your arms for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's let it come down. Release the hands. Now placing them underneath your shoulders, coming into a baby cobra. Let's breathe in, draw the shoulder blades down. Use your core strength here as you draw the belly back. And let's release it. Beautiful job. Hands go further back underneath the elbows, coming into upward facing dog. Now take your thighs, spin them out towards the outer edges of your mat. Press into your feet, and now lift everything but the feet and the hands. And then allow yourself to sink through the pelvis. Find the alignment. Draw the belly back to protect your back. And now let's tuck the toes and come into downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Wonderful. Now let's bend the knees. Take a big step up to a forward fold at the top of your mat. As you bow, let your tailbone extend up, head drift down, and then reach the arms up again. Yoga Mudra, stretching the arms straight. Extend the hands over the head. Breathe. Maybe pressing the kneecaps back, allowing the shoulders to draw back together. Let's release the hands slowly and gently. Come to a halfway lift, extend, and then bow once again. Swoop it up, upward salute. Here we go. Palms touch, hands coming down to our heart. And now extend your arms down beside you. Great job. We're going to start our flow. Stand in Tadasana with me, drawing everything up and inward, lifting. Let's swoop the arms up overhead and then hinge from your hips, fold forward. Breathing in, halfway lift. And now stepping back with your right leg into a low lunge. Keep the back toes tucked. Knee goes down. Feet are hip width distance as you lift your torso. Lift your arms. Extend through the fingers. And then press the palms together. Bring them down to your heart. Inhale, parallel arms. As you cross your left elbow under the right, find the eagle arms. Lift the back knee, standing in high crescent. Now in high crescent lunge, that back leg is strong. It's engaged. All of the muscles are squeezing inward towards the midline of your mat. Step forward now into Warrior 3. Releasing the arms down, finding your blocks. Kick the back leg up, hips stay level and square. Now again, you are parallel with the earth. Your body is a table. Find that length through the heel to the head as you stretch long. And tuck the left hip crease back as you press the right hip down towards the earth. You've got this for one more breath. Let's step it back to high crescent. Bring your arms out and up with you. And then exhale, step forward to Tadasana. Bicep arms right by your waist. Extend your leg long as you reach your arms straight. And now curl everything in. Arms, knee come in. And now they extend. Your standing leg is lifting you up and out of your hip girdle as you continue to take 2 more of these cycles, bringing all of the bandhas into play and finding that perfect balance now as you step it back into high crescent once again. Great job. Balance, grace, and strength. Bring the palms together. Let's come forward into a fold. Right hand stays down, left arm swoops around. And draw a big circle with that arm. Shoulder opening. Each cycle lifting the arm forward and then back. Feel your shoulder moving with mobility. Well, last time we stay. And just reach for the sky as you extend a straight back leg. Inner thighs hug toward the midline. Let's take the left hand down, back to plank position, finding our flow, chaturanga as you lower. Inhale to your up dog, and exhale back to down dog. 4 breaths here. Last breath here. You're doing great. Bring the right leg up to 3-legged dog just for a breath. And then come forward into core plank, low lunge, knee down. Keep your back toe tucked. And extend through the arms and the torso, lifting. Reaching, palms touch, hands to heart. Exhaling. Parallel the arms to the earth, straight and extended. Now crossing the left elbow under your right. Let's bring the palms together, pull the forearms together, and breathe. Let's lift the back knee, standing in high crescent lunge with eagle arms. Draw the shoulders down, lift the elbows up and forward. And let's shift forward now to Warrior 3. Blocks are ready for you, extend. Now you can place your hand right on your belly, check your hips, and then adjust the gaze so you are looking straight down. You've got this for 3, for 2, and for 1, let's step it to high crescent, bend the standing leg knee, arms swoop out and up, reaching. Palms touch, hands come together. Let's step to a 1-legged Tadasana as you bring the leg up, holding the elbows right by the waist. And now extending that leg long, extending the arms. We'll do that for 4 more cycles. And kind of a bicep pump here too. Find your drishti. Extend both arms and legs, and then bend them. 1 more. Bend it in. And now step it back to high crescent again. And let's bring the palms together as we bow forward for our twist. Hand coming down, arm extending forward, and then open it up. Lengthen through the spine, take your big circles. Find the mobility of that shoulder. Keep the breath flowing. Last time, stay. Hand comes down, step it back into plank position, take your flow. Exhale as you lower. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your down dog. Checking in with yourself here. We'll be here for 5 breaths. Great job. We're going to come forward into Uttanasana, step, jump, or float. To the top of the mat, extend to a flat back. And then bow once again. Inhale, swoop the arms up and overhead, fingers touch. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. You're doing great. We're going to start a chair sequence now for twisting, strengthening, and opening up the shoulders even more. Stand with your feet hip-width distance. Root through your tailbone, draw the belly back, reach the arms up. And now bend your knees, sink the seat back. Keeping all of that length from your fingertip to your tailbone. Now bring your palms together and then bow forward for your twist. We're just going to reach the elbows down towards the knees and then twist open from the waist. Maybe your elbow is on your knee, helping you spiral that spine in rotation. But keep the left hip and the right hip even. Let's release the twist. Coming all the way back to standing, arms swooping up, pressing into the feet. Take a back bend, upward extension. And then once again, bend the knees, finding chair. We'll take it to the other side. Exhale, bring your hands together. Palms coming down to the heart. Let's float down. Open up here as we twist over the left knee. Now knees that are really bent are going to get you that long spine, so don't be afraid to really get down there. Press the palms together, drawing the bandhas, encouraging that opening of your shoulder. Let's let it go. Come back to center. Hands touch down, press into the earth, rising all the way up. Back bend, hands meet at the heart in Anjali Mudra. Great job. We're going to stretch it out now, getting our balancing in our peak pose with eagle. Now standing in Tadasana, once again, feel grounded through the four corners of your feet. Engage the bandhas, feel that strength. Finding that engagement with the earth, but yet knowing that the sky is there and you're balancing them both right here. Coming into chair pose, sink the seat back. You know this one. And imagine you've got just a little ball right here at your chin that you're trying not to crush, but you're also not going to let go of it. Keeping that chin tucked. Lower your arms to parallel. And this time finding your beautiful eagle arms once again, right elbow under the left. Cross it. Just bring your right foot up off the earth and cross your legs. Find that length once again. Maybe tucking your toe back for a bind. Keep everything long as you breathe here for 2 more breaths. Awesome. We're going to release the arms, stamp the mat, float the arms forward and up. Extend. And then bow down into a forward fold. Fingers interlaced behind. Yoga Mudra hands reaching up. Lower your head. Release down. Breathing, stretching through the legs. And then let the hands come down. As you bend your knees, finding chair once again on the other side. Arms are lifted right up by the ears. Drawing your knees, your inner thighs toward the midline of your body. Extend the arms parallel with the mat, taking the left elbow under the right, crossing them, pressing the forearms together. And now the left leg crosses over the right, coming into your eagle. Now instead of rounding through your spine here, keep it long. And let's release it down, folding, uncrossing everything as you come to a forward fold. Bend your knees a lot, raising up onto your tippy toes for Malasana squat on your heels. Finding the balance once again, you've got this. We're going to do this with core strength. Float your arms up all the way to the sky. And then taking your right hand down behind you. And then bending it behind you. See if you can bring your hands together at the back. And clasp fingertips there at the back of your body. You're drawing on that core strength here. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Let's change arms, reaching the arms up, taking it to the other side. Left arm floats down, bend the elbows now, reaching back, and then pressing the elbows back. Keep your bandhas engaged. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Let's take a seat down here on the mat, extending the legs long and coming into a beautiful twist. Feel the sole of the foot pressing down. As you twist open, hug the knee into your heart and lift your heart. Strong, long, extended leg is flexed. Keep the sit bones grounded. 2 more breaths. Now you can take a turn with your neck, creating that space. Half moon or full moon circles for you here. Let's return back to center. And now just let the knee float down to the side as you extend through the crown, reaching forward with a flat back. See if you can hold on to your shin or your toes and pressing the back of the extended leg down. Feel your heart shift forward, finding yourself in Janu Sirsasana. Again, the ball is beneath your chin. Don't crush it. Don't let it go. And notice the quality of your breath here. And notice if you are favoring your inhale or your exhale. And see if you can just give them both the same steady rhythm and cadence. One more breath. Awesome. Let's walk the body back up and change legs, extending the left leg strong and long. Draw your right knee in, sit tall, and let's twist it open to the right, keeping everything uplifted and your extended leg very grounded. Now taking those circles, whatever feels good to you. Gorgeous. Let's come back to forward and come into Janu Sirsasana. Right knee floats down. As you seal the foot to the inner thigh, extend everything straight up to the sky. Knees, toes, chest coming forward. If you find that you're rounding here, just put a little bend in your knee and press those hip bones forward as you extend your tailbone back. You've got 4 breaths here. Let's come up now. And we're just going to lay right down onto our backs. Length in the spine. And now reach your arms parallel as you fold back. Your strong belly is holding everything in. Keep coming all the way down slowly. Your heavy legs are helping you, and then extend up. Point your toes, get long. Say hello to eucalyptus. And let's hug the knees into the body. Beautiful work today. I hope your shoulders are feeling more open and that your body surely is feeling strong and stretched. We're coming into our last and final pose here, Shavasana. So bring the tippy toes down to the earth. As you extend your arms, lock them into the earth. And now just raising up by pressing into the sacrum, lift yourself 2 inches off the mat. Now feel this beautiful stretch right here through your quads as you continue up, pressing now the hips higher and getting that neck in total alignment here. Using your forearms and your arms now, get the shoulders to that place where they are feeling spread wide, but they're also supportive. Now we're up on our tippy toes for a reason. We're going to lower down 1 inch at a time and lay that perfect long spine down on the mat for our Shavasana. Scoop the tailbone up and begin to bring the top of the spine down 1 inch at a time. Let the sacrum rest and then take up plenty of space as you extend your arms, rotating the palms upward to the sky and feeling how you've just lined yourself up beautifully for this peaceful time in Shavasana. Close your eyes, softening the muscles of your face, surrendering to gravity. And now bringing your attention back into your body and drawing a slow, deep breath in through the wonderful gills of your body. Feel the expansiveness and then exhale, let the breath release. As you bring your knees into your heart, hug them in there. And let's roll over onto our sides, resting for just a moment in gratitude for a beautiful day, the inner journey, and the practice of yoga. Rising up now into a seated position. Find the length once again through your spine as you cross your feet. Sit tall. Hands come together at the heart. It is the light in me that sees and honors the light in you. Be well and be joyful. Namaste. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.